for it.
So, guys, the question was posed from a follower: Africa versus Caribbean. It was set as that. There was no specifics. Just that.
Africans versus Caribbeans. I think it's beyond stupid at this point. I think we were all blessed with melanin. I think that we're all one as people, and I think that African and Caribbean argument, or just the clash, should stop in it shouldn't be there at all, but it should stop in like secondary school, primary school, because that's the last time when I like remember it being a thing. So you got the African with the name that's strong, and then you've got the Caribbean with the slave name, and the Caribbeans laughing at the African, not knowing that I'm closer to home than you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I just ultimately think that it's just dumb. It's just dumb. Don't get me wrong. You've got your odd joke here and there that's like aha, but when you really deep it for what it is, it's just not it. It's dead. You know.
I like the way your head turned quick.
Me or him?
Nah, first looked at me like that. For me, I'm pretty much on the same wave as Ant. Like, I think I went through school with the bants on bants, innit? Like, oh, you don't do this, but you don't do that. But as you said, after a while, you grow out of it. And to me, as I've got older, I've seen more links and more common ground between us. Like, in the sense of, yes, there are differences, but like you said, and it's who's closer to home, and most of them still know more about their culture than. And when I say Caribbeans as a whole, I mean as in we're not taught anything, but there's a lot that we have to go and do our own separate research to know, unless it's been passed down. Whereas if you've got that young boy or girl that came over from a young age to go to school here or whatever, there's still a lot that they've experienced and they know and they continue to keep. So as I said, even down to names, like when you actually put it now and you think the ancestry you have to go through if you've got a European surname to figure out where it came from and where you came from and with them, half of them, they can say their surname and just know straight away which tribe they're from. Boom. And then do you know what I mean? It's a closer call. But for me, it's about the closeness now. It's about us actually just coming back, and for me, doing the African versus Caribbean outside of personal jokes with friends, acquaintances and family. I think it's just more to the clash of black on black. It's black versus black, innit? And at the end of the day, one loses, one wins, but we both lose, we both win, if that's the case. But really, we both lose.
I even think that even when it's like a personal, like family thing, or when you're doing it with your friends, I still think that that's like problematic, because if that outweighs the talk or the jokes that you have in regards to people who ain't black, then that's like give the same energy. Africans, Caribbeans, we're all one. We can learn from each other. Like, we do things one way, we do things another way. Let's like incorporate it.
See, when I say bants now, bants when I was younger weren't that, innit? Bants now will be more like, even within my family, for example, we have jokes about those that a lot of us are mixed islands. So we'll have bants about the other island that isn't the common ground between us, innit? So it could be like, oh yeah, but that's what Yusuf would say though, innit? So it's not obviously from outside looking in, I don't know how deep it can seem, but for us it's like artificial jokes, if that makes sense. It's not like, oh, we actually think there's anything wrong or there's this or that. It's just our bants between us. But if someone else came in with a serious energy and went to make certain things, we're like, hey, do you know what I mean? Hey, no, it's like a sibling thing, innit? We can fight each other, but no one else can fight us.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But as I said, it's not to discredit them for anything. It's just our personal thing. But as a whole, as you said, it's just learn. Everyone does something different, so that means you've got something different you can bring to the table.
Yeah.
No, fair. I done my ancestry test the other day. It said I was 0.3% white.
I mean, you better do a bit lower. Really? Like, you know.
I've got some white in me somewhere.
And don't do
I
yours.
feel like I'm gonna be.
And
Dos.
don't do yours.
Dos.
But no, but on a real, like, yeah, I kind of echo what you're both saying. It's all banter. I'm half and half, or if I've been brought up half and half, but
Traditionally African Carribean.
my DNA test said I was 90 something, like 96 or 95% Nigerian, like boom, straight Nigerian. I was like, and I got Massa in me as well. I got Massa in me as well. You know the Warriors. You get the Warriors. You know the Warriors. You get me? Sniff, man, and that. but the thing is, yeah. The truth is, the jokes and the banter.
Sorry, hold on. He is actually Nigerian anyway, guys. We knew this much.
The jokes and the banter. Did you not? We just thought straight Trinidadian.
No, I didn't know.
He just didn't know what African you were.
No, no, I do remember the link between used to, but
Yeah. So. Yeah, so it's like the banter is all good. Banter between all good sides. Everyone likes a good joke. Everyone likes a racist joke. Even racist jokes to black people. I find it hilarious. I'm just saying, it depends on how it's delivered. And by whom. Yeah. The truth is, you can't be from a Caribbean island. Like, it's not possible. Do you see what I'm saying? Everyone that's from a Caribbean island got put there. It's not actually possible. It's not your home turf. Do you get what I'm saying?
They weren't inhabited.
They weren't up to you. So the thing with Africa is, and like you lot said, it's really one of the only places that we know that is where we come from. Like our DNA is in the soil. So to me, this whole versus thing is done out. However, if you're talking Afro beats versus soca and all that stuff, I'm involved.
But the bands can come back out again.
That's what I'm saying. I'm involved.
So
but
it's light-hearted
if you're talking
stuff.
like a serious, I've got a problem with one side and one side, I've got a problem with one side, that's all dead. I'm for unity of all black people personally, and I agree with what you said in that we should all be able to learn from one each other, and you know, how sick would it be just to bounce in between Africa
and even with Caribbean. I think you said Afro Caribbean and
Afro beats versus soca.
Yeah, it's ours.
But that's it. Because the thing is, if you deep it more recently, I've been listening to certain tracks, and prime example, Olatunji. When you listen to, he's done some poppy ones, but when you listen to certain things, he's brought the two together. And there's times where, you know, if you can hear a certain beat and you hear it and you know what track it is, or at least, unless something else is on the same rhythm track.
This reminds me, to be fair, I need to buy the new Nigeria kit.
No, that's so crazy that you say that. I was looking at it last night.
It's lit, innit?
Yeah,
I've got the last year ones.
Seen it.
No, it's lit. But you're Caribbean, you can't rock it still. I'm fueling the problem, innit? I'm fueling
this
it.
This is what we mean.
But this is what you mean.
But
no, I said we. Look, we.
Oh yeah.
But,
the bands.
No, it's sick. It's legit sick. I need to actually.
Is it all green?
That's the away kit. That's buff as well.